Hey YouTube, how y'all doing? So, I went live a few minutes ago talking about Scar in the Woods and that 200K. I promise y'all, that thing made me so happy. And he made a video yesterday about his dentist appointment and having Medicaid and his GoFundMe. And I was reading the comments, and if y'all see that YouTube is made easy and people are showing you an alternative way of living, stop getting in people comments calling them bums and stuff like that. If you don't have anything positive to say that's uplifting when somebody's going through something, and I would like to say we all are going through a spiritual warfare. We all are going through something. But when you see somebody's down and they're out, they're pleading for help, they're coming to YouTube, they're showing you that the algorithm is on your side. It's very low vibrational, a bluebird. It's very low vibrational to get in somebody's comments and call them a bum and say negative things about them, when if you pay attention, YouTube is helping people that are going through something. So, at the end of the day, if you thought the person was a bum and you look at their channel and see how they've grown 30,000 people in 30 days, that's 1,000 people a day. Why would you get up there and call them a bum? That's what they're working towards. They're working towards getting something for themselves. They're working towards not having to ask for something. It's absurd for you to get in somebody's channel and start talking negative to them when they're telling you their story. No, every day is not going to be peaches and cream. You wouldn't like for someone to get in your comment and call you a bum when you're literally pleading for help. The guy said that Medicaid does not pay for his root canal. He's trying to raise the money to pay for his root canal. He's also trying to make money by coming on YouTube and telling his story. We're all going through something. So the fact that you get in somebody's comment and call them a bum, you're still raising their algorithm. You're still commenting. You're taking your energy, which is negative energy, and saying this person's a bum because they're in need of money, and letting you know that the way that they're trying to do it is raise money. Because you got to think, 200K on one video, he's going to be able to pay for that root canal. And you participated in watching the video. You gave him watch hours. You might didn't give him money, but you gave him watch time. You watched the video. So, YouTube was made easy for him. You are in his algorithm. So, something about you connected you to his video. That's how I see it. If I'm wrong, put something in the comment. But something about you gave him part of participation in that 200K. And I'm quite sure if you watch that video, you've watched other videos. And subscribe. Let's be better, guys. Let's be better. We're all on YouTube now trying to build an income. Whether it's AdSense, whether it's promotions, whether it's what's the other thing? Sponsorship. We're all here for a reason. So that's something that I don't do. I do not get on YouTube and speak negative about someone's video. If I don't like that video, then I just kindly stroll to another one and keep it moving. So I'm pretty sure when he gets his first YouTube check, he's going to be able to pay for that root canal. And I'm happy. I'm happy to see that for him. I really am. I'm happy to see when DoorDash shares her revenue, when the Danshe, I got to go and get his channel. I got to go back and look and see in my feed, not in my feed, but in my viewed videos, what the name of his channel is, so I can shout out his channel, because that, oh, that's a helicopter. I thought that was one of those drones. So let's do better, guys. Let's do better with leaving negative comments in 2025. If you don't have anything good to say, then don't say anything at all, because you don't want karma to be when you start to build your channel and you start to get people clicking on your channel where they're going to leave negative comments on your stuff, and you're not gonna want that. That's not gonna feel good. And I just don't believe in leaving negative comments, even if I felt like the person was wrong or not wrong, and I know that they're going through something. I'm not gonna do that, especially because I realize everybody's going through something. It might look different, but everybody's going through something. So you want to be careful with leaving negative comments, which I can contradict myself and say a comment is a comment, because a comment builds your algorithm. The more people that you get to comment on your video, I guess it don't matter if it's negative or not negative. And I think I would put that in the same line with when you're going through something, you don't make a video, it don't help someone else that's going through something to know that they can make it through something. So that's where I'm at with it. We got to be more careful. I got my mom and my daughter a few things before I go to this job this morning. So I really know that, if we know that we're out here putting our lives, our good days and our bad days, someone can easily be at the end of the road, and they're here because God put them here to show you something or tell you something in their little lifespan. And I guess I feel some type of way when it comes to Scar in the Woods, because I myself used to be a foster child. And I know that when you don't have that support system and you're going through something already and someone ticks you off, it's easy for you to raise your vibration, raise your voice, and people not understanding why you're taking things so serious. But life is sometimes serious. You know, you can't just be having fun and games every day. So that's what I got from it. But I'm so happy for, and I keep saying this, I'm so happy for the new content creator or the new YouTube creators that are building their channels and showing me, as I put in some videos before, that I didn't think that you can build a channel in 30 days. But I seen it with my own eyes. And I'm thankful for YouTube for sending him down my feed. I'm thankful that YouTube connected him to my algorithm, because I am the type of person that I watch a lot of off-grid videos. A lot of them. And I think maybe November, it was early December, I had a, it was like a yearly story that YouTube sent out, and they said I had like 2,000 watch hours that I watched other people, not that I had on my channel, but where I watched other people. And that's a lot, and I'm looking for a return on investment for those hours. So I can quite imagine that some of the people that's been up here for 5 years and they're now seeing revenue, it's amazing. So that's my thing. Don't give up on God, because God won't give up on you. So that's where I'm at with it, y'all. Go watch my live. I'm very thankful and grateful for the one person who joined my live. Today is 1/3/2025, and I kept saying 1/4. I'm a day ahead of time. But that was funny to me then, and it's funny to me now. But just be happy for people. Be happy to see people tell their story of how they've been on YouTube for 5 years or 4 years, and now they're beginning to see revenue. Be happy for the people that's been here for 30 days and they're going to see revenue, because you're going to be that person one day, and you are not going to want a whole lot of negativity in your feed. So, especially if you're a person that's trying to build a channel. If you're a person that knows that YouTube is on easy mode and you could be the one that have 200,000 views, you're not going to want not even 100 of them to be negative comments. You're not going to want that. So you got to be considerate when you go in people's timeline and type negative things, because that could be you one day. So be very positive, and especially with people like that's living off grid or showing you something that you've never seen before. It might not be easy for them to come and show you. Let me take them this way. It might not be easy for them to come and show you what they have going on and their bad moments. And then they get up here. Oh, I gotta get my keys. I want to lock myself out the car. Show you their stories, and you know, people are going through stuff. I'm going through stuff, and I talk to a lot of people that's going through stuff, but I'm not gonna go and make a negative comment. Now, if you come at me, well, there's a bird nest, then I might, but that ain't right. Let me get in this. How was you not gonna go? How else was I gonna get in?
Oh, well, you know them.
I'm on the phone. Thank you. I can't help the dogs barking. Yeah, so I'm still at my mom's house. And that's my daughter in the background, who did not say thank you for her breakfast. But yeah, whew. It's cold. It's cold. It's 37 degrees outside. It's cold, and we're gonna have some 22, I think, degree weather coming up next week. 31s. We're gonna have some cold weather, and that's how that goes. All right, I had to make sure I watch traffic, y'all. So yeah, I'm on fire this morning. I'm going to my job. I didn't go to work yesterday. I was under the weather. I don't know if there's a little bug out, or I don't do really good with eating fried foods. And like I told y'all earlier in the week, or last week, that, yeah, it had to be last week because it's early in the week, that no, it's not early in the week, it's Friday. Yeah, I can't keep up with the days. I promise you, I cannot keep up with the days. Things are just going so fast. But yeah, I have been eating a lot of that fried food, and my stomach, my acid reflux, and I don't have a lot of problems with it because I don't take medication. But yesterday, whew, I was feeling terrible. So I feel a lot better today. I'm going in, and like I said, I watched that video this morning, and the guy, I think he had like 900 and something watch hours, and that just made me excited. And I think I'm at like 25.4 watch hours, but hey, I remember days I did not have that. I remember for a while I only had like 30 subscribers, and now I'm at 92, and I am tickled pink. So I still have a long way to go. Got 900 and something more subscribers to get, but I know that it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen one day. And I just feel like 2025, with the way YouTube is going for me, and the way that I see, if I could keep my analytics balanced, that's the word that I want. I want to keep it balanced, and the only way I can keep it balanced is I gotta be consistent in bringing y'all a video every day. And if God could give me the word, the strength, and another day, I know that I can do it. Because before, I used to fight myself to come on video, and now it's like, girl, turn on that camera. You gotta practice what you teach. You gotta tell people, like I was saying in the live, that I tell people on a daily basis, start your YouTube channel. This guy this morning, he was saying he needed a job. I said, turn on your camera, use your phone. And if one person does it and cut on that camera that I talk to and start making YouTube videos, I'm going to be just as excited as I am seeing a stranger on my feed start a channel and see success. Even if it don't happen for me right now, it's going to happen. So that's what I say. I was even explaining to him, you know, when I first started my channel, no one knew I had my channel, and I was still being consistent with making a video. I think back then I was making like once a month. I recently, towards the middle or the end of 2024, started making shorts. I had never made a short on YouTube, or I hadn't made one in a long time that I didn't remember. Made a short, and when I started to make shorts, I saw my numbers going up too. And I'm quite sure I got some subscribers from my shorts. But what I realized is when you get subscribers for making the shorts, you will see them one day, but then YouTube will take them away because they know that they aren't repeat viewers, that they just like that short and they click. So they might be there today, gone tomorrow. But it appears to me that when I make a video and that video does good and I get a subscriber, they stay. If I'm incorrect, somebody can correct me in the comments, but that's just what I see. So I don't know, y'all. I'm trying to figure it out. And like I said, I'm a Virgo, so I literally do analyze a lot of things. And to me, it appears that YouTube is made easy. That's what it appears to me. If you come up here and you tell your story and be consistent, because a lot of people are going through things and people need to know that there are ways out. And with the way that this world is going right now, you're going to need another source of income. So you have to pay these phone bills anyway. You have to pay them, so you might as well use it for the benefit of your good and the benefit of all. Because a lot of people these days need to know that trouble don't last always. That's for real. But I'm not going to hold you guys. I'm at this job. I like this job as far as the hours. The hours are, I have to be here at 10. I'm early. I'm always an early bird, 2:22 on the camera. I'm an early bird, so I'm able to make a video some days while I'm in the parking lot. Or this morning this is my second video, and I'm making it before I go in. And I think that's going to help me too, if I could come up with a routine of putting out a video every day. I think this is going to help me. I'm probably going to do a cleaning video coming up soon. I noticed that my cleaning videos do get good views. So I'm probably going to do a cleaning video. And this one's going to be of my own house, because I've been at my mom's house off and on. Oh, my stomach just growled. Off and on since Thanksgiving. And I went to my house yesterday to check my propane tank. And I walked in there and I was like, oh my God, when did I even do this? It looks like a little hurricane went on in the living room. And because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to catch the rent up, I started packing some things in boxes. But I think I'm going to make a video with me unpacking. I'm going to make a video showing y'all how I cook in my house with no stove, because I haven't purchased a stove yet, and I've been there 10 months and I do cook meals. I'm going to show y'all all my gadgets that I use to cook once I get everything right. I originally had said that I was going to get the utilities cut back on today, because it's going to be very cold next week. I decided that wasn't going to be a good idea, because if I use all the money to get the utilities on, I still won't have a proper heating system enough to heat the tiny house up. Which I'm going to show y'all this heater I got from the pawn shop, which is a good heater. It looks like a little bookshelf, a little book. Still bigger than a nice size book. But I want to take that upstairs, and I want to get one of those fireplace heaters for the downstairs. And I know that that little book looking heater will be better upstairs because it's a loft. It'll keep that part warm. But I just haven't figured out a system that I can keep the whole little tiny house warm with the downstairs and the upstairs. There was a heater that I had, electric heater that I had at the beach, and it's not, to me it doesn't appear that it's putting out enough heat. So maybe that it might be going bad. So I found one at Tractor Supply for $100. I'm going to work on getting that before I get the utilities on, so that when I get the utilities on, I can go back home and be comfortable. So that's my update with that. I won't be doing that until after I see how this week of very cold weather is going to be. See if we get past this cold front. And then, just in case, I have the tank in the trunk. I'm going to still fill that up. Just in case if this power goes out during this cold front that we have, I'll be able to take that heat to my mom's house and make sure that everybody at my mom's house is warm. Just in case, this cold weather brings some power outages. And we do know that there are power outages going around different places. So I'm going to do that. And I already have my backup solar system there. So I keep it charged at her house. So when I do go home, oh, there's an Astro van. When I do go home, I have still a backup system for heat. I'm going to always keep that backup system. I'm going to go on Amazon and see if I can find, or not that I can find, it's a white propane heater that has legs, that has the 3 bricks. The heater that I bought, I actually need to go on Amazon and do a review, because when I cut it on 2 or 3, sometimes it's like it's getting too much air or something and it'll shut off. So that's why I keep it on low. I'm not sure what that's about. I probably need to go on YouTube and look it up and see if that's something. Oh my God, I left my headscarf. Let me look at this back. I forgot my headscarf. Let me see what time it is. Do I have time to go and get a headscarf? I don't know. I don't think I'm going to have time. I forgot my headscarf though. So I'm going to have to keep this toboggan on. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. But that's going to be the end of my video, guys. I've been running around and I done forgot my headscarf. I do have this toboggan on. My head is comfortable. I don't know how it's going to work working in it all day. But I might just tell them to give me a hat or see if I can purchase a hat to make it through the day. I do have my light bill. I was not even really sure, okay, about how much it was going to cost me. My light bill for running electric heaters last month was $266. Remember, I told you for 2 months I had it for $185, and that was the lowest that I could get it in that area. But the next one, because it wasn't a consistent month, is $175. So it's gonna cost me, I think, $497 $497.26 to get the utilities back on. And so that's what we're at with that. And I knew I wasn't going to have it this week, so I said, okay. What I'll probably do is take the check that I have this week, put it with the check that I get next week, and go ahead and pay the rent. And then the following week, instead of paying the rent, I'll just pay the light bill. That's what I got going on, guys. At least until I get one of those $6,000 YouTube checks or $1,000 YouTube check will help me. I live a frugal life, so I'm staying in a tiny house. Like I said, I'm not using the city, not the city. It's not the city, it's a gas company. I'm not going to use that for this winter. I'm going to try to keep something put up so that I don't have another month like I have for December. So I can try to get ahead of things instead of getting behind things. And that's what I teach my kids, and that's what I need to practice myself, because December is not a good month. So I said if I could, every month, start putting at least $20 to the side every pay period, then if something comes up, November, December, I will be able to have a nest egg. Maybe I can do it like a Christmas fund. I think one of the credit unions that I'm with, they offer the Christmas, what is it? It might be $25 a month, Christmas fund thing. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's Christmas fund, where you put a certain amount every month and you get it in November. So if I do something like that, it'll keep me ahead of things. So that's my video for today, guys. I love you guys. Thank you. 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 And have a blessed and prosperous day.